I have filmed this intro like 7 times already because I'm so excited but really nervous for today's video. So if you can tell by the thumbnail, we are going to be doing a humongous luxury purse haul from the things that I got in Paris. I am so excited to show you guys these things because I actually have kind of like saved them to unbox with you. One item I've wore, but everything else is like still in the package. I haven't even opened it up since I've been in town, and I cannot wait to share everything with you guys. But before we get started, if you are new to my channel, then welcome. I would love for you to stick around and subscribe down below. That way you're notified for future videos from me. I do post 3 times a week, so Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And I'm gonna keep this intro short and sweet because I have a lot to talk about. And as you can tell, we have a lot to go through. So let's go ahead and dive in.
Let's go!
All right, now before I start unboxing, I do want to say this video in no way, shape, or form is bragging. I just want to go ahead and put that out there because I know sometimes when people do like really expensive hauls and things like that, it can come across that way, but that is not my intention whatsoever. So I just want to go ahead and put that out there. For years and years and years, I have dreamed of owning a luxury designer bag, and I could never bring myself to buy one. Like, the price tags just make me sick to my stomach. And so for the past couple of years, I've actually had some like replica bags that I've worn, and I talked about this in a previous video, but this was actually my first time buying a authentic, I guess is what you call them, a real handbag. And I went a little bit crazy because since we were in Paris, we did actually get a discount, and then you get tax back on what you buy. And I'll talk about all the pricing and stuff because if you're like me, I'm nosy. So when I watch videos, like I kind of want to know those things. But again, this is like my first time ever buying any kind of like luxury item for myself. So I did go a little bit crazy, but at the end of the day, I really work my butt off for everything that I have, and I just really wanted to treat myself. So I'm like so excited. Okay, let's go ahead and dive in. I got a total of 4 bags, and then I also got a wallet. So I'm going to be showing you guys every single thing that I purchased. So I'm going to start with the very first one that I purchased, which is this St. Laurent bag. I'm probably going to pronounce these or butcher these wrong, but I normally just say YSL. I had looked at this bag for so long online, and it was like the one that I knew when I went to Paris I was definitely going to buy. So here's what it looks like. And you guys, I've never even been in a luxury store before, so I was like totally out of my element. I probably sound like so country filming this video, but it's so crazy. It's like such a different world. They have on like black gloves, and they like serve you champagne or water or coffee, and it's just very different. And we don't have those super close to my house, so I've just never been in one. But all of the purses, they come in this like nice dust bag, I think is what it's called. As you can tell, this is definitely like my first time ever doing a video like this. So the first one that I got, oh, it smells so good too. This is the YSL Camera Bag. So I wanted something that looked like pretty fancy, but it was big enough to hold like my phone and a wallet and a camera, because anytime we travel, I love like just having a camera and a bag to take pictures and stuff. So here's what it looks like. Oh my gosh, this is like the first time I'm like really seeing it. I wish I had on like gloves because I hate like touching it with my dirty hands, but they aren't really dirty. I just didn't go wash them before the video. Okay, so here's the up close of it. And it is a crossbody bag. That's normally what I wear the most. And so right here it has like the little, it has the brand name, and then it has this like tassel with little fringes, which is really nice. Don't really know what I'm doing in this video, so if I'm like doing this wrong, sorry guys. It also has an adjustable strap, which is really great. And we can open it up and see the inside. Now, keep in mind, I've been home for like 2 weeks or so, and I've been really good. Like, I haven't even opened any of these. I'm like kind of getting nervous opening them now. Like, should I be unboxing these? Okay, so the inside looks like this, and it's just like a black on the inside. So this was the first one that I bought. And it's so funny because the day that we went, it was like raining and nasty outside, and I remember telling Snow, I'm like, I hate that I look so awful. Like, my first day ever buying a purse. Like, I've dreamed about this for so long, and I look like crap. Like, I never wear my hair down, and it was like slicked back on my head, and I had on like a rain jacket. I was looking super cute, obviously. But yeah, I think this is a super nice bag. It's more of like a dressier style for a crossbody, and I'll tell you guys about the other crossbodies I got too. But this is the first one. Oh, pricing. Okay, so let's see what this retails for. Hopefully I get these right. So in the US, this bag retails for $1,150 plus tax. And in Paris, in euros, it was 980, plus you got, I believe it's 12% back. I haven't received all of my tax refunds, because what you actually have to do is when you go shopping in Paris, you actually have to take your passport, show them your passport, they fill out all this paperwork for you, and when you go to the airport, you have to submit it to get them taxed back when you're leaving the country. So that part was actually really confusing. I really do hope that I get my money back, but okay, I went and got my receipt back. That way I had most of it. So yeah, this one was $9.95. That actually includes the tax in it. So it's just 9.95 euros, nothing else. And then again, you get the taxes back. And I know a rough estimate of what the other ones cost. Okay, so this is like such a story time while I'm like here telling y'all about the bags. Okay, so the very next day I actually went back in there. So I had planned on getting a card holder, I guess is what they call them, like where it fits your credit cards. But then the girl showed me all these different like mini wallets that I could fit in crossbodies, and I really, really like one. But y'all, again, I am not used to spending money like this, so I was kind of like, let me go home and think about this wallet, because I can't make the splurge right now. So anyways, I went back and I got this one. I will actually try to leave these items linked down below if you want to see them. But here is the little bag. And as you can see, it's just like a little mini wallet. So it's a really good size to fit in a crossbody. The first thing, it does have like a little thing right here that opens up so you can put some cards in it, and then it actually opens up to be a full wallet. Now, some of the wallets were just like you open it up and you can just put cards in there, but they close. But I like this one because there's also like room for money, and then you also have this right here where you can put like change and stuff. So this is what that one looks like. I'm gonna close it up and give you guys a close-up. Okay, so here's what the close-up looks like. Super cute. And then again, this is the inside. And now I will try to link this. I believe it was like 600 and some in the US, maybe like 675. I can't remember exactly. And then in Paris, it was 475 euros plus the tax back. So I think I saved like 200 and some dollars on it. Really expensive. Like I haven't even paid that much for a purse, let alone a wallet, but when in Rome or when in Paris, you know what I mean? I think I was just so excited about the discounts that you know, I kind of like fizzled out of control. So that was my second purchase. Love, love, love. Okay, so next we're going to open the Gucci bags. And then I'm saving the best for last. My favorite and most rare find will be the last thing that I show. So I try to like bring these boxes home. Thankfully, one of you guys actually messaged me on Instagram and told me how I could fold down the Louis Vuitton box. I didn't do so good on the Gucci box, so it's kind of messed up, but I'm like, you know, I'm bringing the bags home. I'm bringing the boxes home. I don't care what I have to get rid of in my suitcase. Like, these have to come home with me. So they did have really small bags, so they put the two purses that I got from Gucci in like the big one. So these are actually the same exact bag. And the reason why is, like I told you guys at the beginning of the video, I've never splurged on a purse. I've never bought a luxury purse, but I have had like replicas that look very similar to these. And I had a black Gucci disco bag that looked pretty similar, and I wore it all the time. But the thing is I love that bag so much, and it's just been such a staple for me, and I really wanted to get like the real version of it because I've never ever in my life got as much use out of a handbag as that one. Again, I've had it for like 3 years. So here is the dust bag. They did have these wrapped up in tissue paper, but I did get rid of the tissue paper because I needed to like fit them all in my suitcases. Okay, so here is the disco bag. And it does have like the nice wrapping on it. I'll go ahead and take that off. Oh, I was like, what in the world is wrong with this bag? It's because you have to actually, you have to actually snap it in. Oh my gosh, I about had a heart attack. Okay. And I did kind of like open it and make sure that these bags were in there before we came home. Okay, so let me do this really quick. Now I did see somebody say that it's like kind of annoying, which I can see. The way that they package this is that this strap is kind of going to fly out. You could just lay something on this probably to get it to be flat, like a rubber band or something. I mean, it's not that big of a difference. Nothing I would complain over. So here this is. Let me like stand up. Now I have on pajamas, so don't judge me. Let me take the plastic wrap off of this. Okay, so here is the size of this. It just sits at like such a good spot on your hips. Oh my gosh, I just love this bag so much. This is like my favorite bag of all time. I do wear a lot of black, but like sometimes when I'm wearing like Lily or stuff like that, a good neutral bag I thought would be great to have in my collection. Collection, like what am I even talking about? Okay, so then you have like the little fringes on here, which are super cute. And the hardware on this is just like so thick. I love it. It feels so nice and just luxury. So here's the front of it. And then the inside, I won't like pull everything out like I did the first bag. Or if not, if I did this video, it'd be like forever long. But it's just like a cloth inside. Really nice. I think I'm actually going to get some organizers too to like put in these. I see that there's some brands that sell some. So if you guys like have any suggestions, let me know. But yes, I like keep looking at it because I can't believe that I have it. So this is the first disco bag that I bought. Now y'all might think that I'm crazy for purchasing two. But again, this is like my all-time favorite bag. Like, I don't care. I know some people say that Gucci could be like trendy or whatever. This bag to me is like my perfect size. Where it lays on me, the amount of things that it fits, just everything. I will be a 90-year-old grandma wearing this bag. Mark my words, because I just love it so much. So that was the first one. Right before I left the airport, I actually did end up getting the black one. So again, here's what this one looks like. It's the exact same. Super pretty fringe. And I'll just take the wrapping paper out of this one. Here's what the inside looks like, as you can see. Just really nice, and it's like a cloth material. What I was saying earlier, it's so great that I did get this one because the other week, since I hadn't unboxed these, I was wearing my other one. And literally, I guess it had seen its day and I had gotten so much use out of it. I was at the bar and I had a bunch of drinks in my hand, and the strap on like the side here literally broke off and like flew through the air and landed in the floor. So rest in peace to my first ever Fucci bag. That's what I used to call it. Y'all, you know, there probably are no other YouTubers that are going to be this candid with you and tell you like they're really real, like before they've ever bought a real purse. Okay, so those bags, the tan one I got first, and I think it was around $8.90 in euros. But then the second one, which is the reason I bought it, when we were at the airport, there was actually a Gucci store right beside of our gate. And so I ran in there and I was like, oh my gosh, should I get this bag? Should I not? And they already had the taxes taken off, so it was even less expensive. I didn't have to do all the paperwork or anything. And I believe it was like 7 something euros, so probably like 800 or 900 in US. But that bag retails for $11.90, I believe. So it was a super good deal. I think I still ended up saving like $400 off of it. And I'm like, am I going to regret not getting the black and the tan? Because this is like, again, a bag that I'll wear until I'm 100. Okay, and the other reason that I decided to get the black Gucci disco bag is because I feel like it's a lot more casual, where the YSL bag is so much more dressy. Like, you guys, whenever I go to the mall and stuff, like I get up, I throw on like sneakers, sweatpants, or yoga pants. I want to throw on like a crossbody because I like to have my hands free. And I just feel like the black crossbody is so casual. It's something I can throw on with that outfit, where the YSL one, I feel like I would look crazy if I had no makeup on and literally rolled out of bed with it, you know? So that's that. So the very last bag is so near and dear to my heart, and I cannot believe that I was lucky enough to be able to find it while we were in Paris. So I like Louis Vuitton bags, but I've never been like obsessed with like the brown prints of Louis Vuitton. And I think like maybe 2 months ago, they had came out with this print called the Jungle print, or the Jungle monogram. I'm probably getting that wrong. Anyways, it had cheetah on it, and y'all know how much I love cheetah. I have worn so many cheetah scarves here on my channel, and I just love it. And when I saw that bag, I'm like, That is perfect. I love the size of the Neverfull. Like I can use it for work. I can put a laptop in it. So many people use it for travel, and I've always wanted like a tote bag. I love crossbodies, but I feel like you always need like a good tote every now and again. And I was like, it's perfect. So I texted my friend Erin, and she said, good luck, girl, because it is literally sold out everywhere. I'm like, what do you mean? Apparently it was like a limited edition type print, and they sold through it. It's not coming back to my knowledge, and people are selling this dang bag for like 2 or 3 times how much you pay for it. So it's crazy. So the first day when I got to Paris, I went to a Louis Vuitton store. I'm like, hey, this is the print I really want. And the guy's like, sorry, we don't have any in stock. And I'm like, well, just like in France or Paris, do you have it anywhere in Europe? Like, can you get it shipped here? And he's like, no, we don't have it anywhere. And like, it doesn't work like that. You can't get it shipped. So every single day I would go online and I would check to see if it popped up in any stores in the area. Like if somebody had brought it back. And sometimes it would act like it wasn't a store. I would call, they would say no. It looked like it was, but really somebody had already, I guess, like registered for it. So I'm like, I'm not going to give up. We're here for 7 days. Maybe a miracle will happen. So for 4 days, I just called every day. No luck whatsoever. On the 5th day, I get up, I check it, and it says that 3 are available. Now, granted, the other days that was showing maybe 1 was available, it was in very different areas. 5-6 hour train rides from Paris, which I was not going to do that. But I just wanted to call and see if it was available. So it shows that there's 3 available in Paris, and I'm freaking out. It's 10 o'clock in the morning, which is what time they open, and I'm sitting down doing my makeup. So I call, and I'm on hold, but since I'm in Paris, all of the language is in French, so I have no idea what they're saying. And I'm like, what if they're telling me like they're closed today, and it just like keeps repeating the same thing? So I call all these different stores, and I couldn't get a hold of anybody. Finally, somebody picks up, and I said, hey, oh my gosh, like I saw this purse. Here's the number. Is it available? And the guy says, yes, it looks like it's in that store. And I said, is there any way I can pay for it over the phone? Can you reserve it? Like, what can you do? He basically said, we can't do anything. You need to go to the store like right now if you want it. I look at Snow, bless his heart, he probably wanted to kill me at this point, and I said, babe, I'm not going to finish my makeup, and I'm going to call an Uber, and we're just going to go over there really quick. It's only 10 minutes down the road. So I throw on, I don't have no makeup on. I have some foundation, but like my eyeshadow had already been started, but like no mascara, no bronzer, nothing. And I throw on a pair of sunglasses and a hoodie, and we hit the road. We get there, and we're like standing in a line. All of these places in Paris, like all the luxury stores, they always have lines. I'm like, how do people have this kind of money? There's a line all the time. And so there was only 4 people in line at this point because the store had just opened. And you have to stand in line before you can even go in. So I like went up to a representative, and finally they came up to me in line, and I was like, hey, I just called. Like it was literally 16 minutes ago, and they said that y'all had this bag. And so the girl looks it up, and she's like, I'm sorry. No, we don't have it. And I'm like, are you serious? She said that she would go look in the back. She comes back. She says, no, I'm sorry. Like, we don't have it. Like, it looks like it might be at this other store. And I said, can you reserve it? And she said, no. So we hop in another Uber. We go to the next store. So I run in. I'm like, oh my gosh, do you guys have this bag? I've like been looking everywhere for it. It literally just sold out at this other store. And they didn't see it in stock, but they went downstairs and they ended up finding it. I don't even know how to describe how excited I was, because it's just like such a me bag and something I didn't think I'd ever be able to get because it was limited edition, and I am not paying all that money that people are selling it for. So here is my baby. So here's the box that it came in. I'm like so excited over this purse. Y'all have no idea. I would be in our hotel room and I would just like open it and look at it and take pictures of it and then sit it back down. And I will say this, I have been wearing it. I did just put it back like in the duster thing just for this video. And I really like how much room it has and just everything like that. So this says Louis Vuitton. And then this is my dream bag. So as you can see, the handles are black and white. And I just feel like it's so awesome because they don't really have bags that are black. They have like a plain one, but not with like a Louis Vuitton print. So the handles are black and they have like the little white Louis Vuitton symbols. And then on the front, you have just like the standard cheetah print. And you have LVs on it. So that's the front. And then the cool thing is the back's completely opposite. So it's like almost you have two different purses in the one purse. So this one, I love both sides. Like, I can't even pick which side I like the best. They're so pretty. Sorry, the camera totally cut me off. So the other thing that you can do is you can actually pull in the sides and it makes the purse even smaller, which I love this look too. So to me, I'm like, it's kind of like 4 different purses, right? You have 2 different sides and then 2 different sizes that you can wear it. And then the inside of it is just orange. It's like an orange color right here. I'm not very good at this whole like unboxing and showing you the look. And since it's a Neverfull, it comes with this little wristlet that actually clips into the bag. So here is what the wristlet looks like. Super, super pretty. And in the US, this one retails for $17.50, I believe. And I got it for 1,310 euros minus whatever the taxes were. So I'm really excited. The biggest thing to me is like, this was a limited edition bag. It's something I wanted so much, and I just can't believe I got it. You guys, I know this video has probably been really long, and like I said at the beginning, I cannot believe that I did purchase and splurge this much, but I have been saving money and I have been looking at luxury purses for so long, and I could just not break down and buy them because, again, even though they were so expensive, like I probably saved, I don't know, like $2,000 and some dollars just by buying them in Paris. So I felt like, hey, while I'm here and I'm getting the discounts, like I'm just gonna go ahead and go ham on the purses. And I'm just so happy with everything I got. You know, everything to me, I feel like is something I'm gonna wear all the time, and I just am in awe. So let me know if you guys want to see some purse videos, and let me know if you have like recommendations of the organizer things that you can get. If you want to see like what I'm putting in my purse, how I organize it, any of the purse videos, I'm like really excited to film them. And I'm excited now that I've like unboxed everything so I can start wearing it. But I love you guys. Again, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this type of video. I know it's a little bit different than what I typically do on my channel, but I know a lot of you guys wanted to see it. So I love you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.